Teenage boy has laid 20 eggs out of his bum. Perfect timing, I suppose, with Easter right around the corner. Yeah, I make awkward jokes when I'm uncomfortable. So 14-year-old Akmal claims to have laid 20 eggs over the past 2 years, and doctors have no idea why this is happening. He's been in and out of hospitals trying to figure out how and why this is happening. Originally, doctors took this as a practical joke. As you know, it's impossible for a person to lay eggs. They originally thought that the teenager was shoving the eggs up his rectum just to get a reaction from people. But one time he even laid 2 eggs when he was at the doctor's office. Eggs that he's laid have been cracked open, and they are revealed to be all yolk or all white. About this, the teen's dad said, "He's been x-rayed and doctors found an egg in his bum. In 2 years he's laid 18 eggs and 2 today, so in total there have been 20. I cracked the first egg and its content was all yellow, no white. A month later I cracked another one and the content was all white and no yellow. Doctors don't know what else to do, so they have decided to quarantine the teen for a week while they try and figure this out." A spokesperson at the hospital said, "Our suspicion is that the eggs were deliberately shoved up his rectum, but we did not see it directly. Scientifically, chicken eggs cannot form inside the human body. It's impossible, especially in the digestive system. They are going to find out once and for all if the eggs come naturally from inside Akmal," which I'm gonna take a huge leap here and assume they don't. Hey guys, welcome back to LP, I'm Courtney McGinley. TGIF, it's finally Friday. Let me know what you have planned for this amazing weekend down in the comments. Also, I just want to let you guys know that this upcoming week, Landon and I are not going to be here. We're going to be on a cruise, which I'm super excited for, but I am going to miss you guys. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Courtney McGinley so you can stay up to date with what we're getting up to. But don't worry, I'm leaving you guys in good hands. A friend of mine who some of you might recognize will be taking over hosting this channel for the week. Do you guys have any guesses who it is? Let me know down below. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video as I will be introducing him to you all. Alright, as you guys know, we have a lot of interesting news stories headed your way, so without further ado, let's get started. Next, a fitness model has been paralyzed from the neck down after doing sit-ups. This is 23-year-old Marcel Mancuso. She actually broke her vertebrae after she slipped off a bench while she was doing an inverted sit-up. She was rushed to the hospital where doctors operated on her and they fitted a titanium plate held by 6 screws into her spine. About this, Marcel said, "I went to perform the abdominal inverted sit-up and was upside down. I was attached to equipment with the strip which broke and the professional trainer could not hold me. I hit the back of my head on the floor and immediately lost all body movements with the blow. The doctors didn't know if I would walk again. I gave my best every day in physical therapy and gradually my movements coming back. I couldn't even imagine how terrifying that must be. You're just in the gym working out, you fall and then can't feel or control your body. That must have been so scary." But luckily she's on her way to a full recovery. Next, Team USA wins first Olympic women's hockey gold in 20 years. It's being said that the United States women's national hockey team is without a doubt the best hockey team in the world right now. Team USA and Team Canada played this final game to the bitter end. The game went into overtime and then a shootout where Jocelyn Davidson scored the gold medal shot in the 6th round. Congrats to Team USA on their well-deserved win. Next, police investigate white powder sent to Meghan Markle. It's now being reported that back on February 12th, a letter was delivered to St. James Place. It was addressed to Meghan. It contained white powder and a racist message. Originally, there was concern that the letter contained anthrax, which is an infectious disease, but soon after the substance was determined non-suspicious. Obviously, the letter was intercepted before reaching the couple, but they were made aware of the situation. All these people in powerful positions seem to be getting these letters filled with this non-suspicious white powder. The police have been investigating this issue, but so far have no leads. This is pretty scary as the royal wedding is now less than 3 months away. But the wedding is sure to have high security and Meghan has been trained in how to deal with threats and kidnappers, but hopefully she will never have to put that knowledge into action. Next, Marvel's Girl and Devil Dinosaur comic is being developed into an animated series at Disney channels worldwide. As of now, the animated series is being worked on, but it doesn't yet have a set network. So I guess they're waiting to see how it turns out before they pair it with either Disney Channel, Disney XD, or Disney Junior. The comic launched back in 2015, and through it we follow Lunella, a 9-year-old genius along with her prehistoric friend Devil Dinosaur. As one of the smartest people in Marvel Universe, Lunella loves to create inventions, even though they tend to get her into trouble. But Lunella is more than just a genius, she is inhuman, in the ability to swap bodies with her gigantic crimson dinosaur pal. This series does not yet have an expected release date, but it sounds pretty cool. And it's that time of the week where I let you guys know it's super cool, awesome movies are hitting box office this weekend. And we have Game Night and Annihilation. Alright, let's start off with Game Night. This movie is rated 14A and it's a comedy. In this movie, you'll see Jeffrey Wright, Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, Kyle Chandler, and Sharon Horgan, among others. And fun fact, Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly both co-wrote and co-directed this movie. In this movie, Max and Annie's weekly couples game night is kicked up a notch when Max's brother Brooks arranges a murder mystery party, complete with fake thugs and fake federal agents. So when Brooks gets kidnapped, it's all part of the game, right? But as the 6 uber competitive gamers set out to solve the case and win, they begin to discover that this is actually not a game at all. Over the course of one chaotic night, the friends find themselves increasingly in over their heads, as each twist leads to another unexpected turn. Take a look.
Whoever finds the victim wins the grand prize. You're not gonna know what's real and what's fake. Wait a sec, you can't just come in here and break the door.
Next we have Annihilation. This movie is rated 14A and it's a sci-fi suspense movie. Alex Garland both wrote and directed this movie. This film has an intimate cast including Natalie Portman, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Tessa Thompson, Oscar Isaac, and Gina Rodriguez, among others. This movie is based off of Jeff Vandermeer's best-selling trilogy Annihilation. In this movie we follow 4 women into an area known as Area X. This area is abandoned and cut off from the rest of civilization. They are the 12th expedition. The other expeditions have been taken down by disappearances, suicides, aggressive cancers, and mental trauma. Here's a peek.
They're stuck in a continuous mutation. Anything interesting in there? No. Sharks have teeth like that. It's not possible. You can't crossbreed different species.
And there you guys have it. That's all the stories I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to show us some love by giving this video a big thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see all of you tomorrow.